Hockey history.
Canada had invented the game, and so there was no way in the world that some usurper was going to come along and dominate our game and take it.
We really didn't like each other at the end, you know, and it showed.
And I remember Phil Esposito even made the statement, "This is war."
Right by the sword! Henderson has scored for Canada!
When Paul scored, it was funny to see a hockey team in a dressing room in the States jumping around, kissing one another. We were so happy.
And we were jumping on each other, and all I could hear was, "We did it, we did it, we did it."
I don't think any of us were prepared for the impact it had on the country.
It's Canada's frozen moment. But people remember where they were standing, who they were with, what they were wearing.
People to this day, 40 years later, come up and say, that was one of the greatest moments of my life when you scored that goal.
Hockey Canada and Paul Henderson is the ultimate trio.
I found out in November, I have 09, I have lymphocytic lymphoma, chronic leukemia. And so, man, it was like getting punched in the stomach. You know, cancer? How can I possibly have cancer?
I try to be strong, and I know the journey gets harder as you go along.
He has no fear. His faith is so strong that you have to marvel.
I know that God didn't give me cancer. I just refuse to worry about it. I try to live life as full as we can today, as a husband, as a father, as a friend, as a citizen of this country.
I think he's had a much greater impact in his post-goal years, just in terms of the way that he has impacted people one-on-one.
He's one of the kindest guys I've ever met. He's just a real person.
Paul's one of the greatest encouragers in the world.
I know I'm a better person because of Paul, and not many people get to leave that legacy.